Thanks for checking out my channel and this week's blues guitar tutorial. So this time around I'm going to be talking about something a little different, just a brief video on the importance of warming up and stretching before starting to play. Whether that playing is practice or a jam session or even a gig, there's certain things that are good to do before starting this. So I'm going to show you a few ways that I warm up and I stretch things out before starting to play. Alright, so we'll get started with these stretches, and remember that if you enjoy the video, please send me a like, and you can always subscribe to the channel for weekly blues guitar lessons. Alright, the first thing that I do before even starting to play is that I warm up my upper arms, so that means the shoulder joint, and on the left and the right side. So I'll just do a simple and slow rotational motion. It's sort of like a windmill or something like this. And I'll do that on both sides up to 20 times, and I start really slow. And for those of you that have shoulder issues, of course, you'd have to go really slow and gently. And that's if there's too many problems, obviously avoid this one. But it sure helps me all the way from the upper part of the arm all the way down. And it helps with tension. If you have a lot of tension when you're playing, try this out and see if that helps. Alright, and then I move on to the forearm muscles, the inside and then the outside of the forearm. Obviously very important when we're playing. So I'll take my wrist like so, and I'll pull back and I'll hold. I'll hold for maybe 15 seconds, and I'm going to feel the pull on the inside of these muscles, which will be directly involved in guitar playing. I'll also do the same thing like this, and I'll hold that for 15 seconds. Alright, and then I'm going to do a motion like so. I'll pull out my elbows and keep my hands together, and then slowly curve on the inside. You'll really feel the pull on the muscles of the wrist and forearms, those muscles that are coming to the joint where the wrist is joining the hand. And I'm holding this for 15 seconds, shaking things out, and I'll do that a few times. I'll notice that, oh yeah, the muscles are starting to loosen up. Speaking of the wrists, I'll do a wrist rotation exercise. So I'll just do circles. As far out, I'll do these really slowly. I'll just rotate the wrist around. I'll go the other way as well. Alright, shake things out, and I'll do the other side. So I rotate around 20 to 25 times. That's going to get the wrist warmed up. Alright, and then on the inside of the hand, we want to warm up this muscle right here on the thumb. It's a pretty large muscle for the hand, actually, so you can pull back, not too hard, just gently, and hold it, and you'll feel the stretch on that muscle. And then, shake things out a little bit. Also on this side, I'm pulling back and I'm holding. And you can feel a little bit of tension there. Things just get stretched out, and you shake it out or loosen it up afterwards, and you'll notice a difference. Finger style picking or even holding a pick. It'll relax that muscle. It'll limber it up. On this hand, obviously the fretting hand, the thumb needs to be warmed up, and it'll relax some of the tension that might happen if you're not warmed up. Alright, and then the final stretch exercise that I do before starting to play is really quite simple. I just make a fist, and I literally splay out the fingers like this. Right? And it really feels like nothing. 30, 40 times, you don't feel anything. I might turn my wrist like this and splay out the hands, and I'll do that 130, 140 times, and then you really feel the workout there. But it's not enough to fatigue muscles, but you'll definitely, on both arms, you'll definitely notice a difference. When you stretch it out afterwards like this, just rapidly after doing that splaying out motion, you'll be good and ready to start playing. All right, so I hope some of these suggestions will help you. They're just the ways that I use, or some of the ways that I use to start things. And my total time is like maybe 3 or 4 minutes, so I'm not spending a lot of time on that. I should always remember to do this. Sometimes I forget, but when I do remember, it really makes a difference. So just a matter of disciplining and getting that done. So I'd appreciate any comments that you might have, and if you have any of your own stretches or ideas or things that really work for you, please let me know in the comments section, because that's always of interest for myself and other guitar players out there. All right, so thanks for checking out this video, and next week I'll be back with another blues guitar lesson. All right, we'll see you again soon.